Sup, Angry Tom Tom channel. Today, I'm gonna be unboxing these two cases for the Surface Pro. This is the 6th generation. This is the 5th, and it's like almost similar, but I think it's kind of different. Because when I tried to put these two cases together, I think the old cases, which is for the Surface Pro, this is the Otterbox. This is for the Surface Pro 4. I can use it for the Surface Pro 5. So this is how the Otterbox, the Symmetry series. There's a drop protection. There's a keyboard cover. There's also the a two-piece design, which is for the keyboard and for the tablet. So this is for the tablet itself. As you can see, there's a rubber in it, and this is for the keyboard cover. Yes, and this is the newest one for my Surface Pro 6. It's called MaxCases. I've never used it before, but we're gonna do it like, one by one. Alright, let's open up this MaxCases. Let's see what's the difference. Alright, this is just the printout if you wanna look at it. It's called MaxCases Extreme Shell for the Microsoft Surface Pro 5 or 6 2018. It's a rock protective case, military drop tested. Alright, there's a stylus, pen holder, laptop, blah blah blah. And I also bought the the keyboard cover. I never used this before, but I might use it later. I've never used a keyboard cover for my Surface Pro. And basically, when I bought this keyboard, I can use the old keyboard as well. I'm not sure what's a different why, but when I read the instruction in the box, it says there is the type cover with the fingerprint ID. I'm not sure what that means. The type cover with fingerprint ID. I'm not sure where the fingerprint came from. Is it here or is it somewhere here? I'm not sure. Right, this is how it looks. This is the old one for my Surface Pro 5. I didn't see any difference, at least not yet. So let's this is the MaxCases, for the Amazon. When you buy it, there's an installation instruction, blah blah blah. I don't think I need to read this. It's just a installation instruction and thank you for your purchase kind of stuff. So let's get this out of the way and start installing the cover. First, you might want to wipe. So there's plastics. I think you might want to wipe it. You might want to wipe your Surface Pro first before you do this. Alright, let me take this out. Oops! Wow, I can see there's a layer like this. Wow, separate. I've never seen this this kind of case before. Same MaxCases. Yep. As you can see here. I don't know, it's kind of blurry. It's kind of hard to focus. But you can see there's a MaxCases. Yeah, I'm trying to focus. I'm not sure why there's separate things like this, and there's another case like this. Wow, there's so much plastic here. Let me take this out of the way. And this, I believe this is the top part. I think you need to wipe everything down. If there's a dirt or anything, you gotta remove it first. So this is how it looks. There is a ventilation here, just like the Surface Pro. let me compare it. Right, so that's the top part. There will always be a ventilation because the heat will go up. It's not gonna go down. So this is the heat sink, and I can feel okay, there's a extra stylus pen over here, which is good, which Otterbox doesn't have, for the symmetry. I did not see anything. I mean, there's no stylus slot for this Otterbox. If you want to see the box, what's inside, it's just, it's just like a manual, which is not that important. Just like a box, and there's like a welcome to Planet Otterbox, yada yada. Okay, this is kind of expensive, more expensive than this one, maybe because it's like two case, the keyboard and the tablet itself. And the box is like pretty nice. There's like a sturdy boxes instead of just the plastic one. I got it from the Amazon, just using this package, so that's why it might be cheaper. And it's like not a famous brand yet, but I'm about to try it. There's a rubber here, you can feel it. Okay, there's a rubber here. There's a code here. It's called let me. All right, M5E. Is that E5? No, MSESSPG5. I'm not sure what the code means. And there's a made in China. Let me show you. There's a made in China right here. Yep, that's what I mean. All right, let's put this on. I'm kind of confused. What is this like for, really? Like, why is it like this? I'm not sure. Let me figure it out. All right, let's do this by one. I'm gonna use my old SP5, with the let me wipe this out. Let me use this with my Surface Pro 5. All right, take this out. Okay, first let's do the keyboard first. All right, it's the keyboard. You put the keyboard inside the case. It's just really simple. I'm just gonna put my business card like right here, and then I'm just gonna put this slowly. Well, you can put your business card there, so if you lose it, then someone can, tell you. All right. Yep, just like that, So there you go. You got protection. And then next one, gotta use this Otterbox. Let me take this out. All right, it's really simple actually. I really love this cover because it fits so well with my SP5. Wait, that's not how you do it. I think you need to connect the bottom part of it. All right, so handle it like this. I think it's the other way around. Wait. Let me figure it out. So you need to put it like this, there's a there's like a really small lock like over here, and right over here. You just have to put it like this first, then on the top you just clip it like this. Yep, so it's just really easy. It's just like this, so that's how it looks like. Right, so there's like a cushion, like right on the corner. Let me focus. There's a cushion on the corner. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. All right, that's the cushion, and I feel like, you know, this is like really good. And there's a and you got to pay attention to this one. All right, just so let's just do the keyboard. All right, just attach the keyboard now. All right, so when you close this like this, actually it's, I mean, the screen and the keyboard never touches, you know. It's never touch, as you can see here. All right, let's do this. Let's do this like really slow. So this keyboard cover, it's kind of what do you call it? It's kind of touches this edges, this rubber edges. So it's not really touching the screen actually. It's just that simple, you know. So I think this is really good, you know. I've been using the this port a lot, right? So the rubber is kind of wearing off, you know, which is which I didn't realize, you know, because I'm using this port a lot, you know. I might not use it properly, so the rubber is kind of fell off. But I recommend this Otterbox, which is really good. It's kind of slightly heavy, but I feel like really safe with this protection. I feel like really safe. All right, just gonna put it like right here. Just gonna put the other one and try the MaxCases. Hold on a second. Let me show you. This is how it looks when I put it like vertically. So basically, if I don't use the keyboard, you know, there is no cover on this bottom side. Only on this side there's a cushion, right? As you can see. But if you put it like on the table, then I think the keyboard cover will protect the bottom. So I just want you to pay attention, right? All right, so let's move to the this one. All right. All right, let me learn how to install it. All right, let's see. Read the instruction one more time. Open the kickstand on your Microsoft Surface Pro and insert it through the opening on the lower portion of your case. All right, this is the lower portion of the case. All right, this is the lower portion. Let me remind you again. And as you can see, there's like the opening like right here, you know. Let me focus it, right? There's like a see-through opening like right around here, these two. So I'm gonna put it on the bottom. Let me wipe it first. I might need to wipe it. I might need to wipe it later. All right. It's really hard to clean, you know. I tried to wipe this many times, but I still see a leftover, you know. But I'm gonna put it anyway, not to waste time. All right. So I think you just need to slide it in. All right. I think you need to be careful. I don't want to scratch it. All right. I don't like this feeling. All right. All right. It's in. Wait. Just go inside. This is still not going inside. I might need to press it, or I need to take this out slightly. Oh my goodness, it's not really fit. I need to take this out. Oh, it's really tough. All right, bear with me. Let me try to fix it. All right, a second try. It's really hard to take these things off this, so I don't like the feeling, you know. So you gotta be careful and you gotta be succeed in the first try, you know. Otherwise, the plastic might fall off, you know. So I'm wiping this again. All right, there's no scratch, thankfully. All right, let's do this again. Really carefully. You gotta you gotta get this inside. You gotta put this like plastic inside, you know. All right, let's check this out. Okay, kind of break the rubber a little bit, so it has to be really in the center, you know. You gotta put it like from here, you know, because there's like an opening on the edges, so you gotta go from the bottom all the way to the top. Let's see if there's no break. All right, so you gotta be really careful with this. It's a really fragile things, I believe. I see like there's a scratch here. I don't know, it's just like something dirty or a scratch. Let me take this out again. So I'm about to taking this out again because I want to wipe the dust, you know. It's kind of hard to take this out, so you gotta clean it really well, you know. You don't want to get like dust inside it. So I'm redoing it again. Let me check this out. Maybe this clean already. All right, it's almost clean. Take this out. I'm gonna wipe. So I'm really perfectionist when I'm installing it, because once you install it, you don't want to take it out, you know. It's really hard to take this out. That's the risk if you get the non-branded items, you know. Otterbox is like, I like Otterbox better than these things. Sure, there's something inside. Let me take this out. Sure, what is it? But gonna clean out like a little dirt, you know. It's not a lot, but trying to clean everything out. All right. I'm going to put it with the force. It's really snug. All right. Finally. I see some rubber, as you can see. I see some rubber here. I see some rubber on the edges. So this is the downside of this item, and you can see it like live. Oh, but everything else is good. So yes, so you get the outside, you know, there's like a smudgy like right over here, even though you got a protection, but I don't know, it's still like kind of dirty. All right, so let's continue. Let's see how hard it is for the second one. All right, so for the second one, you have to push the Surface Pro in the case and snap in each corner for a snug fit. Slide the kickstand upward into the kickstand. Must slide up and onto a secure fit your Surface Pro, blah blah blah. All right, hold on a sec. All right, let's continue to be doing this. It's kind of hard to put it. Not sure how you do it. Gotta make sure everything is fit inside. Alright, hold on a second. Alright, I think I figured out how to do it. So you put it like the inner side of it. I think you need to push since it's all like all the way in your back. I think you need to put the back cover like this. You have to slide it, you have to put it inside like this, and then you just snap the corner of each tablet inside. Okay, hold on a second. You need to put it inside like this. It's kind of awkward the way I do it. Yep. All right. Oh, come on. Turn it off. All right. I think that's how you should do it. Oh my goodness, why is it so hard? All right, takes too long for me to put the cover in, but I think I managed to put it in like slowly by slowly. Just gonna put the top part first. I'm not sure why is it so hard. All right. I think this is more protective than the Otterbox, but it's kind of hard to snug it in. Come on, I need this piece only. What the hell? Come on. You gotta be careful. Alright, so finally I'm able to put the case and everything. Alright, so now you can enjoy it. You can see how comfortable it is. Since it's like a black case, you're not gonna like see like a lot of reflection, even though it's like really hard. And I don't really like this cover because there's like a fingerprint magnet like around the cases, you know. But as you can see, there's a protection on the bottom part, and I think it's like better than other boxes. This is like thicker and it's more bulging, like this one's too, right? This one too, and this one too. Yep. I'm just gonna let you see it from the side. I think I'm more comfortable holding this than that one. Right, this is how it looks. All right, so when you handle the keyboard, you can grab this, you know, for your hand. You can see, right? There's this. Yep. There's the there's, as you can see on the side. I just want to show you, this is like deeper edges than the Surface Pro. Right. Let's compare it to this one. Right, this one is like there's a protective, you know, but it's not like as deep as deep as that one, you know, with the MaxCases, the Otterbox. Right, you can tell, you know, you can tell like side by side. This MaxCases is like has better protection on the edges, you know, right? Right, versus this one. Right, there's no protection on this side, on the bottom side, and there's a protection here on the bottom side. So let's say you want to take this out. Let's say you want to take this out, you can just there's like a something like to hold you, right? Let's take this out. Well, you can do this. Right, that's how you do it. But with this one, you gotta, this one is gonna touches the table part. So there's no protection when you're using it in tablet mode. So basically this is a better protection because it sits down with the cases, you know. So let's try it with the keyboard on. What's the difference? So let's say I'm gonna put this with my Otterbox. Let's see how it snapped. Alright, it looks good too. Alright. Well, I can't use it with the this keyboard because there is a protection here. So it's gonna be like, look like this, you know. So I can't combine my Otterbox cases with this MaxCases because there's like a huge gap like right here. Right? Yep, as you can see. And then this is from the side. So you can see the clothing from here. This is kind of, I don't know, maybe you can, but it's kind of weird, you know. So you better use the regular keyboard. Yes. So let's take this out. Alright, let's take this out and use the regular keyboard. Just kind of put it here because I think it belongs to this Otterbox better than this one. But there's no protection on the keyboard itself. So I'm just gonna put like a keyboard cover here. Alright. Alright, it snaps really easy. And then alright, this is how it fits with the regular keyboard. It fits like real nice, you know. And it's like holding up your keyboard laptop. As you can see, there's a lock here, so your keyboard is not gonna fall off easily. Okay, I'll demonstrate it to you. Alright, see, I'm not holding anything and the keyboard still stuck, you know, because there's like this kind of like a lock, you know. So when you want to take it out, I think you need to let me see it. You need to press it down actually. Can you see it? Like, so when you try to open it, you kinda, you know, when you do this, it's not gonna be opening. See, the keyboard is gonna get stuck, you know. So the way you do it is the other way around. You gotta open this up and then do this, and then you press down. I wish there's like something here. You want to press down a little bit. Yep, and then you try to open it up. So that's how it's worked, I think. So wait, let me see if I can use the keyboard well in this cover. Right? Yes, you can. You can put the keyboard here. Right? You can use the keyboard while doing this kind of work. Right? All right. Now let's see the back protection. All right. This is the camera protection. Actually, there's Otterbox has like a deeper protection on the camera, as you can see over here. See, the Otterbox is like slightly deeper. Slightly deeper, you know. And I love this feeling of this rubber cover. Alright, this one is good, you know, but I like the Otterbox design better. So I'm gonna put a pen. Hold on a second. Let me grab it. As you can see, I can use the pen. I can put the pen like right over here, and I can use the pen, right? So I'm just gonna put it like right over here. All right, the pen, and I'm gonna install the keyboard cover. Let me open this up for you guys. All right, this is inside. This is just a cover, thin cover. You can use it, but you need to put like a tape over here, so it's not gonna move. It's not gonna move. This is just gonna stay in the place. I mean, this cover. I'm not sure if you need it. I think I'm just gonna put it over here just for protection, since I already buy it. And you can put like a lights right over here, so when it's dark you can see. I mean, turn off. Right, if you turn off the keyboard, you can. Hold on. Okay, it's turned off. Wait, let me turn off the lights. All right, so you press this button and the keyboard will turn on. All right, so there's a button here to turn on and turn off your lights. See, it's just simple like that, So there's like a 2 button, like you can press 1, 2, it's even brighter, 3, it's the brightest, and the 4 is to turn off. All right, I just want to let you know. So in overall, I want to make a conclusion. I think I will be using this because it's a better protection, even though I don't like the way it's installed. I don't like the way it's installed. It's kind of hard to install these cases. But once you get in, like, you are more protected than the Otterbox. But at the same time, you can't use the keyboard. You can't use the keyboard protected by the Otterbox case, because it will look really big. It's not gonna fit this entire case. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and comment and like button. Let me know what do you think of this cover. Which cover will you choose for your Surface Pro? So basically, this Surface Pro is for the Microsoft Surface Pro 4 or 5. If I put this Otterbox in my 6th generation, it will kind of slide off. It's too loose. So that's why I bought this one. Because I have 2 laptops now. All right, there you go. Yep, there you go. I'm just gonna show you again from the side. That's how it looks. This is how it looks from the other side. Right, yep, this is how it looks from the side. It's not that bad looking. It's kind of cool, compared to the other. All right, so there's like one more things that I want to show you. As you can see in this Otterbox case, that's the length, that's the height of the keyboard, right, from the ground, right, as you can see. But if you check it out, my new case, it will be slightly high, as you can see, right? If you compare it like side by side, right, this one is like slightly higher, so the angle of your view will be different too, because since this one is higher, from the ground, I mean from the keyboard too, and this one, so I think this one is gonna be more like it's gonna be more like a slender, or like this steep compared to this one, right? So you have to adjust your point of view, right? Like this. So I think in terms of this design, I think Otterbox wins. In terms of the viewing angle, I think Otterbox can go like much higher, right? Like right this, compared to this one. Like, can you see? It's, I mean, it's better viewing with the other boxes. It's more to the 90-degree compared to this one, you know. This is like how, as far as you can put the angle on this monitor, on this LCD, right? So I think Otterbox wins on this viewing angle compared to this one, you know. I mean, I can see it, you know, but I just prefer if I can like make it upright, you know. Maybe some people doesn't need it, you know. And so this is how it looks, you know. If you have no problem, then that's okay. So let me put it in my lap, and let's see how it feels. It feels good, you know. I don't feel anything like I don't feel anything bad in my lap, you know. But once you try to adjust this, there's like a limit. There's like a limit on the viewing angle. Let me try on my Otterbox angle. All right, so I feel comfortable too. I feel comfortable too, but I'm more sturdy. I mean, the that one is sturdier. I mean, the MaxCases is sturdier. So the viewing angle, I think the Otterbox wins. You know, and the keyboard case that it comes with, it's like really protective. So in terms of a protection, I think for the tablet, I think the MaxCases wins. But in terms of the keyboard protection, I think the Otterbox wins. So there's like a plus and minuses, and in terms of the viewing angle, Otterbox wins. In terms of this, you know, I think that's, oh, okay. And there's a pen case on this MaxCases. There's a pen touch case. So there's like 1 and 2 positive here, and there's like a 1 and 2 positive on this case. And the only downside here is it's like less protection on this. It's on the screen, you know, like on this side, you know, if you turn it like upside down like this, you know. But since you got the keyboard case, then you might be fine. But if you just bring a tablet, only bring the tablet, you know, you might want to get this MaxCases if you have tablet only. But if you gonna carry it with a keyboard, I think this one is a better protection, you know. I would choose this one, you know. But since I only have 2, then I might use both. So I think that's a really detailed explanation, and you know, yep, that's how it looks from the top, right? I think the material is like really sturdy, except this, you know, it's easily dirty, you know. But it's worth of the protection, right? It's worth of the protection. I just don't like my keyboard are exposed like this, because if it is like wet, you know, it might dirty the keyboard. But with this, you know, if it is dirty, I don't care, because I already got the plastic case, so I can just wipe it off. All right, so thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and comment if you have any questions. Have a good night and stay strong. Always question everything. Tom Angry Tom channel. Thank you. Have a good night, guys. Bye bye.